Well, yes, but you know that you will be able to go back soon.
Mr. President.
We think within a week.
A week is actually a long time, the way I look at it. They're standing, and I say, Warren, you're going in. We're trying to get a permit, and the permit's going to take them. Everybody said 18 months. You said 18 months. You said 18 months.
That was last night.
And that was last night.
Good morning, good noon, good night. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Rowdy, and we got another video for y'all. So today we're talking about what we're following up on, the LA fires and just the recovery process for right now. As you guys know, it's been horrible, and for the last month or so, they couldn't get water into that reservoir. It was just a struggle, and a lot of people lost a lot of things. If you can, just send some prayers, and we'll find ways to try to help, LA. There's different outreach programs and stuff like that. Maybe your job might have something like that. Just, if you can, send a few cents their way. I'm sure any little bit helps. But as far as the process, President Trump actually, his first day or so as president, decided to take a trip out to LA and, a couple other places. But LA was one of the places he went. And he held a press conference with the mayor. And it was very, very insightful, because it looks like they have no plan. They don't know what they're doing, as I said. And it's really, they're getting caught with their pants down, just trying to figure out where the hell they're going to go next. It's almost comical. So Trump comes and he tries to basically get answers, like what's going on. These people are trying to do this, that, and the third. And Mayor Karen Bass is just like. So anyway, I got this video here from Fox News, and we're going to get into it and let them say what they need to say. All right. Without further ado, here's the vid.
But we are going to move as fast as we can, but we want you to be safe, and we want you to be back in your homes immediately.
But the people are willing to clean out their own debris. It doesn't cost a lot.
Yes, and they can.
You should let them do it, because by the time you hire contractors, it's going to be 2 years.
If a family...
The people are willing to get a dumpster and do it themselves and clean it out.
And they can.
There's not that much left. It's all incinerated.
That's right.
And, it's just going to take a long time.
Off first glance, it may seem like Trump is trying to overtalk her and things like that. But if you really look, she did have a brief pause in what she was saying, and he was trying to interject. And since he's been trying to interject, she was not allowing him to interject or trying to co-sign for what he's saying without him completing the thought. I just wanted to make that delineation, because a lot of people try to make Trump seem like some big, horrible fascist dictator, but he's very, very sensical, and he ain't playing no games. So for her to sit there and say what she said, she had a complete thought, and that's how that's where he decided to interject.
You can do some of it, but a lot of these people, I know that guy right there that's talking. I know my people. You'll be on that thing tonight, throwing the stuff away, and your site it'll look perfect within 24 hours, and that's what he wants to do. He doesn't want to wait around for 7 months till the city hires some demolition contract that's going to charge him $25,000 to do his lot. Yeah. I think you have emergency powers just like I do, and I'm exercising my emergency powers. You have to exercise them also.
I did exercise.
You see, he did right there. He did what he's supposed to do. Because we, on the outside looking in, we're not in the predicament that these people in LA are. People in LA have lost everything in that area, in the Palisades. They lost everything. They have nothing. They lost their homes. And typically, what you have in your home is a conglomerate of years of your life. So it's not just, whatever you had recently. No, it's that plus everything that you had. You may have your kids, things, memorabilia, money, the things that you've earned. Your whole lives are gone. You're going to wait until Donald Trump comes and then you're going to start answering questions? No, we needed these questions answered before. Where I don't understand where Gavin Newsom is. I understand that he's got the whole state of California, not just LA, but Trump's here, and you're going to force the mayor, who, in my opinion, as I've said before, knows absolutely nothing about what's going on. She was in Ghana because she's some kind of, in my opinion, she's some kind of diplomat for over there. I believe that's what I feel in my heart of hearts. So to force her to have to field these questions by herself is very rude. It's wrong. But again, Trump is doing what he's supposed to do, and he's pushing back because she, as the mayor, does have a lot of power, you know? And the issue is these people, the fire started the beginning of January. We are almost at the end. So the question is, what's going on? Why can't I get my things? If it's safe to move through that area, at least moderately safe to move through that area, who's dictating what's safe? Because at the end of the day, that's my things there. And they, in that area, pay the majority, from what I know, they pay majority of the taxes probably in that state. That's where a lot of the money is. So, I mean, we can sit there and try to continue to utilize these cop-outs, or somebody needs to become honest. And the way we can become honest is having people hold your arms to the fire.
As I looked, I mean, you have a very
Emergency
powerful
declaration.
emergency power, and you
Yes.
can do everything within 24 hours.
Yes. And if individuals want to clear out their property, they can. Well, yes, but you know that you will be able to go back soon.
Mr. President.
We think within a week.
That's a long time, a week. I'll be honest. To me, everyone's standing in front of their house. They want to go to work, and they're not allowed to do it.
And the most
a
important
week
thing
is
is
a
for
long
people to
time.
be safe.
They're safe. They're safe. You know what? They're not safe. They're not safe now. They're going to be much safer. A week is actually a long time, the way I look at it. I watched hundreds of people standing in front of their lots, and they're not allowed to go in. It's all burned. It's gone. It's done. Nothing's going to happen to it. It's not going to burn anymore. There's nothing to burn. There's almost nothing to burn. And they want to go in. The people are all over the place. They're standing, and I say, why aren't you going in? We're trying to get a permit. And the permit's going to take them, everybody said 18 months. You said 18 months. You said 18 months.
That was last night.
And that was last night. On that.
So not only did she sit up there and basically lie about what she's been telling these people, she gonna try to come up with some convoluted number. Oh, about a week, because she knew 18 months was ridiculous. 18 months? What is going to be happening between now and 18 months? They're going to sit there and try to have these people shell out more money for some weird contractor or whoever to come and do this for them. And I'm not understanding why. They can get their own. They have money to get their own things. Why would you force them to pay? You know, I believe they're trying to get them to pay for it through the state. The state has probably contractors that they're going to bring, and then they'll have to pay the state. And then, you know, the state will probably delineate it, you know, where they feel where it needs to go. So looking at it the way it is, these people are displaced, and these are their areas and these are their homes in which they are trying to get access to. But you're telling them they don't have access because it's unsafe. If this is my home, I feel like it's up to me to be able to decide whether I'm safe here or not. Period, point blank. But you guys can say whatever you want to say about Trump. Trump is no nonsense. And he got up there, and she knows he's no nonsense, which is why she changed from a week, or changed from 18 months, where she told them, he said as soon or recent as last night, she said that. So she went from 18 months to a week, and she knew for a fact 18 months was too long. So that goes to show you that he's not playing no games. But it really just goes to show you, you know, where we are as a society and why he wants to get rid of all this DEI stuff. Because she, in my opinion, was just put there just to say we have somebody there. She did not have real aspirations of being the mayor. I believe she wants to be more of a political diplomat for Ghana, and she probably has some stock there in some way, form, or fashion, and that was more important to her than to handle what was going on here. And again, my opinion, I don't believe it should fall solely to her, if at all to her, because considering she knows nothing about what's going on, I believe Gavin Newsom is really the person that should be held liable, because I know for a fact he was told what was going on. So I understand she's the mayor of LA, but he is the governor of California, meaning he's basically the president of that state. He has all say so to even override what she says. And because of that, I believe he was controlling the situation and he didn't control it correctly. I can be wrong. Maybe something will come out and somebody be like, no. In my opinion, right now, as it stands to this point, that's what's going on. But anyway, I appreciate you guys for joining me for this vid. I'm going to come back to y'all in the next one. Y'all have a good one. Peace.